What is up, you guys? My name is Roman, and my pronouns are he, him, and his. And today I'm going to be watching and reacting to the evolution of the Wolfman animated by Teleanimated. I haven't reacted to a Teleanimated video in a while, but make sure you go check their channel out. I will link them in the description below. And I don't think I've seen this one before. Um, but I saw the title and I just recently saw the 2010 adaptation of Wolfman, so thought it would be only appropriate if I watched this. I thought it would be fitting if I would watch this, and I think, and this isn't a very long video. It's about 5 minutes long, but yeah. So without any further ado, let's get started.
The Wolfman is a universal monster icon, but just how has he evolved throughout his franchise? Well, let's find out now. Animated. The Romani traveler Bela transforms into a German Shepherd. Just how has he evolved throughout his franchise? Well, let's find out now. Animated. The Romani traveler Bela transforms into a German Shepherd. A werewolf that bites Larry Talbot and perishes in the scuffle. The autumn moon then triggers Larry to grow fur, beastly limbs, craggy skin, an animal snout, bottom canines, and a poofy pompadour. This Wolfman wears a fully buttoned dress shirt and trousers, often depicted as green and brown in merchandise. He discovers silver weapons are fatal to werewolves, and later, after he attacks his own love interest, his father gives Larry a silver caning. But in the follow-up, Talbot's open casket is exposed to moonlight, bringing him back to life. His collar is unbuttoned, his limbs are hairier, his hairdo is groomed, and he has less detailed skin. Larry seeks Frankenstein's heir in hopes of draining his life force, but instead he has a showdown with Frankenstein's monster before washing away. In House of Frankenstein, he's found frozen and is thawed out. His fur is thicker, his chest is more exposed, and he loses a shirt pocket. He's promised a brain transplant into a non-werewolf infected body. But when his Wolfman persona turns on his lady friend, she takes him down with a silver bullet. In the sequel, he's alive again. He has trimmed fur, a darker shirt with both pockets, and, in promo pics, a longer snout. This time he seeks out a doctor and undergoes a surgery that finally rids him of his lycanthropy. Although this ending is ignored in the Abbott and Costello crossover, where Talbot again transforms. He has flat feet, darker skin, rounded facial features, and smoother hair. He also wears
I forgot about that.
lighter pants, and his shirt collar is longer. Larry tries to warn two dimwits about an oncoming monster mash, and in the climax, he chases Dracula into icy waters. In House of Terror, Lon Chaney Jr. sports a furrier werewolf look, and in Route 66, he dons less refined Wolfman makeup and unites with Boris Karloff's Frankenstein monster. Werewolf of London, Universal's precursor to the Wolfman, features Dr. Wilfred Glendon dressed in fancy attire, and he has
We're going back to 1935. Okay.
more subtle werewolf appearance, although, unlike his successor, he lacks the ability to resurrect. Monster Squad's Wolfman has angular attributes,
Now we're 1987. Monster Squad.
spaced apart eyes, and a ripped white shirt.
Well, that looks totally different.
Despite exploding, he can piece himself back together, but he's
What?
taken out in typical werewolf fashion, then sucked into a portal. Although those last few werewolves aren't official Universal Wolfmen, so, well, let's move on.
Okay, makes sense. I love how you step on him. You animate a foot stomping on them, Monty Python style. That's genius.
Monster Force features Luke Talbot, Larry's grandson. His werewolf form lacks fur, but he's beefier, has pointy ears, yellow eye whites, sharper upper teeth, and luscious locks. The original werewolf, Bella, alive somehow, has a beastly werewolf form and many werewolf helpers. In this show, Luke uses future technology to fight monstrous threats. In the Chipmunks crossover, Larry's wolf form is muscle-bound with ginger fur and a fully green outfit. He also has cat-like facial features, less poofy hair, and red irises. Theodore also becomes wolf-infected, although after biting Mr. Talbot, they're both cured. Van Helsing's Velk.
Well, that's kind of strange. I didn't know that was a thing, but or that was a possibility. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense, but like, I don't know. Was that just made up for this, or was that always a thing? I don't know.
In Valerius bursts out a large wolf form with chocolate brown fur, an animalistic face, and golden eyes. The original werewolf with gray coloring and more animal-like eyes is also seen. Van Helsing takes down Velkin but gets bit, transforming into a darker wolfman with a beautiful mane. Using
I like how these look more like wolves. They're pretty cool, but I prefer the classic design nonetheless.
this ability, he goes after Dracula. Then, after the fight, he's given an antidote. In the 2010 remake, Larry unleashes a feral wolfman with massive claws, elongated feet, pointed ears, yellow eyes, and fancy attire stained with blood. Sir John, Larry's father, is himself
Wait, hold on.
Wolfman with a beautiful mane. Using this ability, he goes after Dracula. Then, after the fight, he's given an antidote. In the 2010 remake, Larry unleashes a
Hey, the 2010 remake. That's the one I just saw, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video.
feral wolfman with massive claws, elongated feet,
Yep.
pointed ears, yellow eyes,
Yep.
and fancy attire stained with blood. Sir John, Larry's father, is himself an aging wolfman who retains his icy blue eyes and opts for less clothing. In flashbacks, a Gollum-esque wolf boy who first bit Sir John is seen. Father and son have a wolf-on-wolf battle with Lawrence coming out the victor, only for his true love to, of course, shoot him with a silver bullet. In the
Yep. It is unfortunate.
2025 reboot, Blake Lovell gets scratched by an unknown creature. He loses his hair, gains ghastly features, has a massive underbite, bright eyes, and patchy body fur. Sometime prior,
That looks so weird. Like, look at this. That looks nothing like a wolfman to me. It looks just like a different kind of monster, or just a guy with, I don't know, a genetic disorder or something. I don't know.
Sometime prior, Blake's father, Grady, became the unknown scraggly-haired creature. Blake takes out his dad, then, despite losing a foot, Blake hunts his entire family. But his wife easily puts this moonless man-wolf down. The recent Dark Universe theme park opts for a tweaked 2010 Wolfman design with pink skin, a blue vest, darker claws, and a less prominent snout. So, what other werewolf animations do you want to see? Comment down below.
Cool. All right, guys. This was an awesome video by Teleanimated, so shout out to them. And yeah, I think this was pretty cool. I definitely like. I think my favorite of them all is the 2010 design, because it kind of looks like an updated of the classic design, which I adore a lot, like from 1941. Um, uh, but but yeah, make sure you also like this video, subscribe. Make sure you also like this video, and possibly share it with a friend. And if you're new, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers, bye bye.